Hello guys, and happy Friday to all of your sunshiny faces. So guys, it has been a cold and somewhat just like rainy kind of day today. I did go walking this morning actually at like I think 10 o'clock or something like that, because my friend actually had a doctor's appointment, so she was like, oh, you know, I'll come later. So she ended up coming at about 9:30 or so. And the bonus that was she picked up Starbucks too. She texted me, she was like, do you want anything from Starbucks? She's like, because I'm gonna stop, and you know, since she was at the doctor's appointment. So I was like, sure, I'll take some Starbucks. And I was like, okay, but next time I'm treating you, because I have like 25 Starbucks gift cards, and I'm not even joking, I literally probably have that many. The last time I counted, it was probably over 10. And I was like, I barely use them, like, because I don't normally go to Starbucks like when I'm not with my parents. Like normally if I go, my parents are like, oh, we're getting coffee, and they get coffee for like the whole family or whatever, right? And so I don't go to Starbucks that often because it's a little bit out of the way. We normally end up going to Dunkin' Donuts just because it's a little bit closer, and so we normally get our coffee from there, and sometimes we'll go to Starbucks, and Dunkin' Donuts is cheaper anyway. But we'll go to Starbucks, and normally I'm with my parents or whatever, so they end up treating. And so there's only been a few times where I've actually gone with like friends or whatever to actually use my gift cards. And so, you know, like I wouldn't just be like, oh, I feel like going out and getting Starbucks coffee. Like that doesn't really happen too much. So yeah, it was like, I was like, you know what, next time I'm treating you to Starbucks coffee with my gift cards. But that's exactly why. She was like, normally I don't go. She's like, but I had a gift card. So that's why she asked me if I wanted anything, so she could use her gift card up. So I was like, next time I'm going to use my gift card and get you something. So she came over this morning with Starbucks, and that was like amazing. That literally made my day. So yeah. Then, yeah, it's actually kind of later, but I was having a problem with my SD card. I couldn't get all of the film, like everything off of it, and I don't know what the problem was. I'm really scared. Like I'm hoping nothing ended up happening to whatever footage was on there. And apparently too, ESPN was blowing up my phone yesterday about the draft, and now I think the exact same thing too. Yeah, I have like 5,000 notifications from ESPN. It's crazy, guys. But I didn't really watch the draft tonight. I was just like, oh, I'll be updated obviously on ESPN and too on Facebook and stuff like that, because I really only care about like the Bears and the Panthers. So I saw basically who everybody got already. So yeah, but we were I was planning on making shrimp something tonight, and then my parents informed me that they were leaving to go out to eat for dinner tonight, and I was like, well, okay then. And Jack doesn't like shrimp anyway, so I was like, so I'd literally be cooking shrimp for Matthew, because I don't eat any fish or animal products at all. So I was like, well, not any, but you know, I'm not vegan, I'm vegetarian, so I don't eat fish, and I don't eat meat or anything like that. So who else is gonna eat the shrimp, you know, since my parents are gone? So I was like, you know what, fine, I won't make it, I'll make it tomorrow or something like that. And my dad went and picked us up pizza, so that's what we had tonight for dinner. So I didn't end up cooking anything, but tomorrow will most likely be shrimp, or possibly on Sunday. So I have to make my grocery list though for tomorrow, and I'm thinking I'm going to do that now and kind of share with you guys how I go through my like grocery prep like plan, I guess, because I don't know, I want to maybe do more of a formal video on this, but just as a quick little one or whatever to do for like this vlog, I guess, because it's not going to be very long, because I didn't get a whole ton of time really today to do it, because then I was also cleaning for a good portion of today, and then I had laundry too I was getting finished up, and other stuff like that too. So I did have several things that were going on today that I did have to get finished up, and then computer stuff too that I was doing, so I didn't get a huge chance to be able to do that. But guys, I'm super upset too. I'm gonna have to start as of next week getting back on these vlogs, editing them, because it's been almost 2 weeks now where I was behind, that I had caught up, and now I'm behind back again with the vlogs again. So yeah, I'm a little frustrated at myself, because I was like, okay, well, you know what, 2 weeks ago or whatever was really weird, and I was like, okay, I'll come back this week. And then this week on Monday, when it started off, it was like 80 degrees or whatever on Monday, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna spend the whole day outside. And then Tuesday was just an off day then, because I was catching up from Monday spending the whole day outside. So yeah, random randomness. But yeah, I think I'm going to share with you guys how I end up doing this like grocery prep. I guess maybe like ideas for like if you're looking to like how to like shop for the cheapest stuff or whatever that's on sale or whatever, whatnot, like meal plan around what's on sale, I guess, kind of video is going to be today's vlog. So I guess I just want to share that with you guys because that is really what I'm probably going to do that's the most interesting for today, other than boring other things that I did. So I'll share that with you guys. So I've got my ads. Obviously there's more that I get them on Wednesday, I think, and I normally pull out the Valley Produce, Caputo's, and then the Aldi one, and then this Aldi one is the one that you can like pick up in the store, but it's for the next week. So this one will correspond with whatever is in here, but it's a little bit different and sometimes laid out a little bit differently. How I always make my meal plan is first off looking for the meats and stuff like that. So I always compare between the 3 stores that I shop at. Like in this case, it is Aldi, Caputo's, and Valley Produce. So I'll just look to see like, oh, what's something that's a really good price that it's normally not that cheap. Ground beef, I can normally get that pretty cheaper, so I probably won't go with that. The chicken drumsticks aren't a bad price, especially considering that they're 79 cents at Caputo's. However, they also have their thighs, so I was thinking of possibly doing something with the chicken thighs this week. Maybe a sausage. You have to get 3 or more pounds to get it for this $1.79, so I might do sausage. I really personally don't like cooking sausage, so I'm not 100% sure that I'm going to do this deal this week, but maybe the chicken thighs. There isn't really anything else over here that I'm super intrigued by at Valley Produce. Normally I don't do a whole lot of deals on meat at Valley Produce. It's normally Caputo's and Aldi. And then looking over here, the chicken breast isn't too bad of a price for $1.59 at Aldi, and the ground beef too, which I did pick this one up. It's not the most lean, but it's not bad. It's only 10 bucks for the big 5-pound thing. So I like buying this personally to use on a week and freezing it for a week that maybe doesn't have a lot of good deals on meat because it's not super expensive, and it's something easy too that you can just throw in and make something super quick with. So like tacos or something like that, or spaghetti, or you know, anything like that. So even though it's not super lean and it is super cheap though, or pretty cheap I guess, it's good for freezing. So that's normally why I will probably pick that up, possibly do chicken breast, and like I said, maybe chicken thighs or chicken thighs. So what I always do is I use one of my 1,000 Sharpies that I have, and I always star next to what meat product that I'm getting or planning on getting, and then or if I've narrowed down my choices, for example, like possibly sausage, chicken thighs, or chicken breast, and or ground beef, then I go on my handy dandy phone and I look up on Pinterest. Oh look, there's ESPN. So then I search on Pinterest or whatever cookbook I'm planning on using for that week and seeing what recipes I have favorited or pinned as ones that I want to use for that week. So like in here I've got this one, and this one needs chicken breast, garlic, green beans, onion powder, oregano, red peppers, lemon juice, pepper, salt, and olive oil, which most of those other things I have. But now I would check to see are green beans and red potatoes on sale at all this week, and then I would compare those in the produce section and see if anywhere in the ad those items would be on sale. If not, I think I have red peppers, so that's not a huge big deal, but that's just an example. I'm not sure if that's something I'm going to do for this week, but I would just then go through and kind of see like, are those the things that maybe I want to do, or if not, is it something extra that's not too big that I could also pick up in addition to. So that's just kind of like how I do it, I guess, in meal planning. And although it's kind of a little bit of a lengthy process, I guess, it's pretty quick for me because I can normally just kind of fly through here, and I'm really good at comparing the prices, I guess, too, as in like, well, what's something that's really cheap, or you know, like I know what I won't pay more for. Like I normally don't pay over 2 pounds really for chicken breast, and like that, I guess. And then two, I don't really like paying over $2.50 for ground beef, and that depends on how lean it is. If it's really lean, sometimes I can go right under. Normally I don't want to go anywhere over $2.50, but that's a lot of times it'll go on sale for about that price. So that's normally something that I won't go over. and or like, you know, the different prices on produce too. Shrimp too, I haven't been buying over, I think, $6, or no, maybe over $5. I haven't been buying shrimp over $5. So that's just an example of, like, I guess my meal planning. Now I do my produce, I guess, a little bit differently. When I pick my produce, basically how I'll compare it is like the green peppers are 49 cents per pound. I come over here and I see Valley Produce says theirs for 39 cents a pound. So I would start this one since this one has it the cheapest. Aldi doesn't have any on sale. And normally Aldi's Valley Produce and Caputo's, I do know, have better prices on produce than Aldi. Sometimes their produce picks of the week are cheaper though if they're on sale, so I'll go with some of their stuff. But for the most part, Valley Produce and Caputo's have the cheapest price in my area, so that's where I go for my produce. So in this case, I would know that Valley Produce is where I want to get green peppers. And then I'll also try and come up with a side then for what is on sale. Like, for example, the green peppers, I might do stuffed green peppers with, you know, the ground beef or something like that. Or broccoli, just do steamed broccoli. And or back here, Scott Organic Zucchini on sale for 69 cents per pound. And that is, you know, I can just whip something up with the zucchini real quick. If I ever find a recipe though that I specifically want for that week, like, you know, something special like zucchini boats or something like that I want to make, and I need extra ingredients that I don't normally have on hand, then I would look up the recipe or whatever recipe I might want to use. But for the most part, I kind of make the same side dishes, so I don't need a whole ton of extra ingredients. But if I ever do, then I would put that on my grocery list too. So I'll kind of show you guys what it looks like once I'm completely done with my figuring out everything that I kind of want. Okie doke, guys, so I'm done. As you guys can see in here, this is what I normally do. I normally star next to whatever I'm planning on getting. Actually, this also helps too, because when my dad comes with or my brother comes with, I give them the paper and I have it duplicated in my phone, so I know what I need. So like, for example, Valley Produce, as you guys can see up there, oranges, green peppers, broccoli, avocado, blah 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 in there, and I have stars next to all those things. So first I can just kind of go over what I want in the ad, and then I put it all into my phone, and then now I can give my dad and my brothers the this when we go shopping, and they can actually help keep their eye out for things too, in case we end up passing it accidentally and not even seeing it or something like that. So it's just all in here, and I did that next to pretty much everything. So this is kind of the plan for this week. I'll share with you guys in my actual haul video what I plan on making for the week and everything. I'll try and post the links down in the description below to what I actually planned on for this week. But as you guys can see there, I have separate lists on my phone in my lists for Caputo's, Valley Produce, and Aldi. So like Aldi's is 22 items this week, but there's a few things in here for lunches that I'll need and other things like that. So for the most part, it's a pretty simple list, I guess. And there's also a few other things too that we'll obviously need, like little snack stuff and stuff like that. But for the most part, that's pretty much everything. I don't even need like over 50 items at all this week. And for my grocery plan, there might be a few things I'll keep my eye out for. Like normally I try and get like a can of black beans and stuff like that, because it's normally kind of something I like to keep stapled in the house, and I think I'm pretty much out of them. So there'll be a few things I might throw in here or there, but that is pretty much how I end up making my grocery list and meal plan and scheduling it kind of out and everything like that. This is the way I find for me. It makes it the easiest to kind of compare all the different prices from all the different stores and see where the items are the cheapest, and then all meal planning all together and stuff like that. I'm not sure if we're actually going to go to the grocery store tomorrow or on Sunday, because today is only Friday, but whenever we do end up going, I will share obviously my meal haul or my grocery haul and my meal plan with you guys for the week. But I'm happy that I got that done, and I guess it was just kind of something to share with you guys since I didn't do a whole lot in today's vlog. So yeah, just how I meal plan and meal prep and everything for the week. So like I said too, that's not all of it. I just wanted to kind of do a brief rundown of kind of how I do it. Like I said too, there will be other things I obviously have to throw in here or there or something like that, but that's more like when I get into the grocery store, once I'm like, well, what do I want for this week? But I'll kind of have an idea prior going into it what I want. Sometimes I'll put it down on the grocery list, sometimes I won't, but for me, for lunches, it's just kind of different from everybody else, I guess, than like complete meal planning. So anyways though, guys, I will talk to you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give it a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. So bye, guys.
back. Double.